now the content of our project exercise C. So again, this is concerned on inverse variation because it takes about the concept that the more items you will be asked to produce, the lesser production cost it will be. Okay, so we have here the cost of producing jersey. The cost is your y variable. The number of sets produced is your x variable. So since it's inversely, we're going to use the concept y is equal to k over x. First, we need to solve for the value of k using the connection of the production cost and jersey shirts here. It states that for a production cost of 50 pesos per set, 50 jersey shirts can be produced. Okay, so we could, since y is the cost, so you have here 50 pesos is equal to k over 50 jersey shirts. Yeah. So 50 times 50, you're going to multiply 50 both sides to solve for k. Cancel that out. K is 2,500. And then you apply the value of k to the first problem. How much will be the production cost per set if we intend to produce 80 sets? If we intend to produce 80 sets. So we have the production should be 80. So that's your y. So 80 is equal to your k is 2,500 uh, per set. Sorry, for a while. Let's try to analyze the problem. If we intend to produce 80 sets, so 80 pala is your number of sets. That's your x. Sorry, my bad. So y is equal to 2,500 over 80 sets. Okay. I don't know if it's divisible, but let's just assume that we could actually create because we are asking for production cost. Okay. So if you have calculators there, you may try to solve this one. 2,500 divided by 80. Y is actually 31.25 pesos. Again, I usually disregard the use of numbers with decimal notations if it does not necessarily reflect what the value of the fraction is. But in this case, 31 pesos point 25 cents can be represented as the exact value. So that is your answer. In short, you will just the production cost is just 31 pesos per 0.25 centavos per jersey shirt if you will ask to be for 80 pesos. As you have noticed, the more shirts you will try to produce, the lesser the production cost. Because if you have 50 jersey shirts, 50 pesos po yan. So for number two, applying the same value of K, how much will be the production cost per set if we intend to produce 10 sets? What if we will have gamay lang, 10 sets lang? So let's try. Y is equal to K is 2,500 divided by 10. So Y is 250. As you have noticed, the lesser the number of jersey shirts you need to you ask to be produced, the higher the production cost. That's the concern. That's the relationship between inverse variables of the inverse variation. In number three, it's different situation. The cost now is given. This is your Y. So the cost is now given. So 20 pesos. Okay. How about what you need to target is not anymore the number of sets, but you would say I would just need to produce number of jerseys wherein the price for production cost is just 20. Alright? So this is equal to 2,500 times the number of, because what you're asking now is the how many sets. That's X number of sets to be produced. So what you need to do here is you can multiply X both sides to cancel that. So you have 20X is equal to 25. and divide by 20, divide by 20 to cancel that out. X is 2,500 divided by 20. You may try to use calculators there. Supposedly, if we have a class, face-to-face class, I'm not going to allow you, but since it is now in on part of our online features or format of flexible learning, you may use calculators. So you have 125 pesos. Sorry, 100, not pesos, 125 sets. So if you would like, in this situation, if you would like to have a 20 pesos per set production cost, you need to ask to the the company to producing it to produce 125 jersey shirts set. Okay, so as you can see, we have a different situation when we deal with direct square in this inverse variation right now. Okay, so this is now the content of the third video for module number 2. Hopefully you've learned something. Review this video use this video as your part of your review for the upcoming assessment. And please again, do not rush things up. It's not about rushing kasi we would like all of you to master. It's actually the persistence in the process. So not rush things up. It may take time in the first try, try again and try again and try again until you will maintain or develop better speed in answering problems. Okay, see you in the next video that will be concerned on the other types of variation soon. Goodbye.